Hey, what's going on? It's the New York Nerd Show.
Yeah.
I see Gizmo. I see BitOfRits. I see AllThatPat. It's LordCash.
It's exciting stuff.
It is, and this is the crazy card collecting. We are collecting crazy fools here.
For cards.
Exactly.
Yeah, not just crazy for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. You know, it's the whole topsy-turvy type of day. What up is down and down is up. It's all over the place, right? That's how crazy it is.
Yes. Shake my foot, wag my tail. I don't know.
That was your okay.
Yeah. I know. I have no idea. Yes.
So, what do you have?
Hair, comb your teeth. As I usually say. All right. Well, what's going on, BitOfRits? What's going on, AllThatPat?
So we're excited to check out some Disney card packs. Could we consider these retro? Do we call these retro?
Yes.
These would be considered retro, because in the fact that these, I believe, come from the 1990s.
It's almost antique.
90s is not retro yet, is it?
We're the three of us are vintage. Let's just put it like that.
True story.
Yes. The only one that's older though is Gizmo, but that's almost by default with dog ears.
When you count on those dog ears, yeah, he's ancient.
He's the senior man on duty right here.
There you go. So yesterday we kind of had our unveiling of my visit to Acme Superstore. And so I got a couple cards there. The two that we're going to be focusing on today from my side is the old, nope, there we go. Had it right the first time. Hunchback of Notre Dame cards. So the very, very cool. There is, I believe there's, 11 cards in each pack. Let it focus on, not on me. There's a finger puppet. There's 2 coloring cards, a pop-out, and more, as they say. So I've got my 2 packs. I believe you got a pack that you're going to be sharing.
Like AllThatPat is most excited about the finger puppet. I'm just going to say.
Well, I am. I mean, that just goes without saying, too.
We have Pocahontas. And
there you go.
8 cards and 1 pop-out card per pack with a little asterisk. I don't know what's odds of finding a pop-out card are one in every pack.
So I got
your odds are probably pretty good then.
But it says defects? Dufex? What is this word? D-U-F-E-X.
Yeah, Dufex, I guess.
Dufex cards, approximately 1 in 36 packs.
I believe it's French.
Sounds about right.
And the X doesn't have, I think it's like Dufa.
I don't know.
It's pronounced duck.
This is where I need Lady Cash, because she has studied French. So she would be the one to actually give me the proper pronunciation. She is my F7 in life. For those that may not be aware, that F7 is your spell check.
Oh.
So I go, hey, Lady Cash, how do you spell this? She's my F7.
How funny. I didn't know F7.
Lady Cash!
Exactly. Unfortunately, she's getting the young squire from work.
Very good.
Oh, dear. And it says there's no guaranteed number of bonus cards per a box or a case. So you can get a whole case of these with no bonus cards.
Sounds like garbage pail kids. What do you think, LordCash?
I think we did 4 10s and we got 1 autograph card.
What year is I know we said it yesterday, but what year are those cards?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame came out in 1990. I said 5, but I think it's actually 1996.
Okay.
Yeah, because our offer ends in 1996, so I do believe that.
So Pocahontas came out in 95. Hunchback was 96. Then you had Hercules was 97, Mulan 98, and then Tarzan was 1999.
So what I think is interesting with this one is these appear to be Australian.
Right?
Good, mate.
You send name, address, postcard, country, and date of birth, plus a check, but CHEQUE, or money order for $25 Austrian.
Oh, man.
30
no cash, please.
Yeah.
We want cash, though.
And
I can't open these.
You'd be enrolled in their trading card club and receive free, in all caps, samples, special offers, and trading card information. Plus, you're paying the $25 Australian for a card album. A card album with 9 pocket storage sheets.
So between the two,
Mm.
which one's better? Guys, put it in the chat as well. We'd love to hear your opinions. But which one do you prefer of these two? Pocahontas or Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Quasimodo or John Smith? Who's going to win?
No. What's his name?
Esmeralda or Pocahontas?
Who are you actually pointing to?
The raccoon.
Oh, that's Miko.
Yeah, Miko. To me, it's either Miko. What's Flit? Is that the bird?
That's the hummingbird, yeah.
Miko, Flit, and then what's the animal in Hunchback?
Aren't they like those ugly statues?
So you've got the 3 statues, Victor, Hugo, and
Mo.
I can't remember the other one.
It's Mo.
Isn't it female? No.
Yeah, she's female.
Yeah, Mo.
And the only reason why I remember Victor and Hugo, because that's the author of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's
funny.
funny.
They actually named 2 of the statue gargoyles after the author.
Was the female voice Whoopi Goldberg, or am I making that up?
No, that was Lion King. That was she played Ed.
Yeah.
Mufasa.
Zadie.
I like Pocahontas more when I was a kid, for sure. I would say. I did like Esmeralda to dress up as more than Pocahontas because she had the big flowy skirts as a gypsy.
That's so weird.
Not that weird. She had a big flowy skirt.
That does make a lot of sense, though.
Yes. Comfort fitting.
I
have not seen the movie, so
You've not seen either. Oh.
I just know the colors of the wind.
I have,
and
we have the VHS of Pocahontas, of the sequel Pocahontas, and of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think I've seen parts of Hunchback. There was a lot of fire. Doesn't the guy die in the flames? Spoiler.
Well, he's evil, and he has flames coming up behind him.
Yeah.
Frollo, he falls off of the cathedral, if I'm not mistaken.
And he's clutching onto the ring and saying, "My precious," correct?
Exactly. So that's exactly what happens.
Dash, do you have a preference?
Oh, it's a Hunchback all day, every day. It's twice on Sunday.
We were talking
the music.
How, you have the experience at Disney World, just like seeing the show.
The music is inferiorly better.
No,
I think I may be using the wrong words there.
I guess I'll have to rewatch Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't remember loving when I listened to like the Disney CDs and stuff. I don't remember a lot of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Your Bells of Notre Dame is by far, like hands down, like one of the best. And then Topsy Turvy is a strong number 2. That's also where I get one of my favorite Disney trivia questions. And so Topsy Turvy is the Feast of Fools. Mm-hmm. And what date is Topsy Turvy Day?
The Feast of Fools.
I don't know. If anybody knows, put it in the comments.
Exactly. So definitely, if you know what date, what month, and what day is Topsy Turvy Day, go ahead and leave us a comment there. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and reveal it.
Is it like a March kind of thing?
Is it like, I was going to say that, or like June 9th or September 6th?
What are these dates that you
like the 6th and the 9th are Topsy Turvy?
That's a good thing. However, that is not what it is.
That's a thing.
That's a good guess. I see where you're coming from on that.
I'm impressed with that.
I'm so smart. SMRT.
That's right.
That Pat logic, I got to say. I feel like it's like, to me, I would imagine it's related to like isn't the Mardi Gras based on like French festival?
It's near it, but yeah, I don't know if it's actually like directly influenced from it.
Okay.
So, but in the song Topsy Turvy, it directly says that it's on the 6th of January.
1/6. Okay.
Is there like is that like a real thing?
Well, that's the lyrics of the song. Is it takes place once a year on the 6th of January.
Yeah.
But like in France, do you think that that's like a real thing?
I don't know. I've I've only been there once.
We need to find
and it was in May.
I would love to celebrate that with my students now. I just want to say, hey guys, it's Topsy Turvy Day, just because it just sounds fun.
Yeah, and again, it's what up is down and down is up. You have your King of Fools. So yeah, it's great. I don't know. I'm actually looking to see if there is an actual like event in France, but I don't necessarily see anything leaning to that. I do see that there's like the it referencing to Hunchback of Notre Dame. There's a movie called Topsy Turvy that was released in 1999, a British musical period drama film. But after I don't believe so. I think it's just based for the movie.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I hope that you get one of the little juggler guys as your finger puppet. But let's dig in.
Alrighty. Well, here we go. Number uno, or since it's French. My little brief period of French.
Oh, un, dos, tres. Wait. What am I speaking? I don't know.
Un, dos, trois. Isn't that 1, 2, 3?
Un, deux, trois.
Un, deux, trois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotcha.
So I have there's 2 coloring cards.
Ooh, okay.
Meaning they are blank.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, wait.
Oh, it was totally white when you first put it up. I'm like, you got gypped. What a ripoff.
Quasimodo.
So, and then on the back of it, you actually do have what colors he looks like and everything. So, if you need to, like, he wears a green shirt or whatever. Yeah, sorry about the lighting there. Let me try doing this little number, see if this actually works a little bit better. So then you've got Clopin.
Yeah.
And again, you've got the full body of Clopin, so you actually have color referencing.
Right.
So those are the 2 of those.
Now, are the backs, like, I know you try to use the backs even later, but like, are the backs of any kind of like design or like, like excerpt from the movie or the story?
Well, like I said, it is literally the color on the back.
Okay, I didn't realize that those were the same card. So yeah.
Flip them.
I was just thrown off by the hilarity of the fact that I thought the card was blank. So
okay.
So then we have Laverne, which is the other gargoyle. That was the female.
Yes.
So that's one of your finger puppets, I believe.
How does it work?
So there's actually, you can actually kind of see that there's a little on it. You'll punch it out. And I think maybe your finger goes through those little holes right there. Maybe like do like on a pencil topper.
Yes.
Might work even better.
I was picturing for some reason a little square, like it would turn into a little square and then just sit on your finger and you weave around a little square.
Like the little wrapper pieces.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think that we could have you should have 2 screens right now, LordCash, and have like a dramatic play between 2 finger puppets.
Well, he only has 1 finger puppet so far. We gotta see. I know the second one. If it's a bad guy. Or
this one, I believe, is another one.
It is another.
There's actually, this one's weird because it actually says there's instructions on the back. It says punch out each figure, leaving figure attached to A. Fold card back at B and C. Insert slot D and E together with panel F behind.
IKEA?
I was gonna say this is brought to you by IKEA. So we've got all 3 of the gargoyles listed there.
They're all naked.
Yes, gargoyles generally are.
And they're rock hard.
I was this close to making that joke.
I went there.
Okay.
They're stone.
Then I also have some coin cards.
Okay.
So you can actually punch those out. And it looks like there's even little spots right here where you can actually like put a string through them or something.
Giant card.
Yes.
He is so tripped out right now. He's so confused. He thought that the first 2 cards were 4 cards. You're a magician today. Then you held out those 2. He thought that they were teeny tiny little circles, and then you pulled it apart and he thought you broke a card in half.
I wouldn't say that, but they remind me of the state quarters, but
Hey, Pat. Pat, guess what? I just pulled that from behind your ear.
Oh, what the heck?
So I actually have the Notre Dame Tower.
Oh, okay. You know, it was such a shame that went on fire.
If only Moto got there sooner.
Yeah, someone
that too soon.
And it looks like you can actually build a tower. So and you can look to the top right here in the corner. Let's see if we can get it to focus in on it, maybe. But basically, you can take there's a couple cards that you can build them up and actually make that design, which actually has the tower.
Yeah.
Like
usually that's like on the backs of things, like almost like the puzzle that you build on the back.
So this is card number 77. 76 through 83, you can build the tower. And on the back of it, in case you want some little trivia.
Of course, we love our.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame is set in the year 1487.
Wow.
The central location of the film is the Notre Dame Cathedral.
Which knew?
I've actually been in. It's very cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that that's a setting when the name of the movie is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It actually takes place in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's weird. Alrighty, so then the last one, which I do have to say, these cards, I'm imagining they are quite faded.
Now, did you just do a tour, or did they still do masses and stuff? Or I mean, now it's different because I know they're rebuilding.
So this was in 2008 that I went. I did a 14-day transatlantic Disney cruise.
Oh, wow.
And so our final destination was Barcelona, Spain. And being a Disney fan and everything, I convinced my mother that we should take the train into Paris and go to Disneyland Paris.
Oh, nice.
So we did that for 2 weeks for the cruise. And then we stayed in Paris for another week. Did Disney out there for the week. And on Wednesday, the middle of the week for us, we actually went into the city, went up to the first and second floors of the Eiffel Tower. We didn't pay the extra money to go up to the third level. And then we did the boat tour that's on the canal right there. And then we saw the Louvre from the boat, but we didn't actually go to it. And then we walked into Notre Dame and everything. It was really nice.
That's awesome.
So my 9-year-old daughter is extremely jealous that I've been to Paris and she hasn't. So
yes.
I'm looking to see if this is another build thing because the scenes are very similar, but they're not. They're not. So here we have another picture of Clopin.
Clip-on?
No.
Oh,
what?
No, he looks like
okay.
I guess what I saw, it just has to do with. Anyway, yes, good. I like this guy. He's good people.
Yep, the colorful gypsy puppeteer tells stories wherever he goes. Your special fortune, your beautiful inner spirit will prevail, just like Quasimodo's.
Aw, how sweet.
Right.
Speaking of that hunchback, there is another picture. We have an image of Quasimodo. It looks like he's actually in the stocks that they were doing, for the Feast of Fools and everything.
He's doing the robot.
Huh?
He's doing the robot.
So he's surrounded. Actually, that's the final battle because he's surrounded by swords. Phoebus and Esmeralda are captured, and Quasimodo is taken back to the bell tower and chained. Dear Quasimodo, snarls Frollo nastily, I always knew one day you'd be of use to me. That's my Frollo impersonation. It's not very good, but whatever.
I've never seen it, so it could be great.
And then, of course, we do have an image of Frollo right there.
Is that when he's falling to his doom?
Again,
Oh, no.
spoilers.
Never mind. He's just like what? Doing a what is it called?
I don't even see him.
A
I'm like,
Yeah, I think he might be falling. Come on, do good. I'm gonna try this little motif right here. Ready?
what do you see?
Oh, better.
It is actually.
I'm getting rid of all the other stuff, so there you go.
Oh, he is. There he is. I saw his face.
And that's my little smiley face that I drew. So yay!
It was like
and if you want to, you got a maze on the back that you can do.
I love the activity
Man.
cards.
It's like I went to breakfast.
Exactly. And then we do also have our another one, which you actually see.
He is cracking himself up. Can I tell you?
Like I say, you might need to get some glue or some tape.
Yes.
So then you've got Esmeralda or Quasimodo holding Esmeralda with Frollo kind of up here in the top. So
Watching, yeah.
as they're falling. Now Quasimodo must find the inner courage and strength to defy the only father he's ever known. Risking his life in a one-on-one battle high above the city, Quasimodo defeats evil Frollo and saves Esmeralda.
Good
You
job.
did like an order. It was like that you told the story, I feel.
It's how. So those are the cards that we have in this pack. Now, do we want to do your Pocahontas ones and leave my other one for a bookend, or?
Yeah, let's do that.
Wait, you only opened one pack of one's pack?
There were 11 cards.
God. I mean, bring them on. Holy.
Ours, this one only has 8 and 1 pop-up card. He's a mess today.
So does that pop out in 3D, or or is it just does it pop out of the card?
I don't know. Maybe a creature, but it will be dead by now. It's been sitting in this pack since 1996.
96.
I ripped this whole thing apart. Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and open up mine to save a little bit of real time.
Sure. So first is the mother tree lady.
Mother Nature.
Grandmother Willow.
Thank you, Grandma Willow. That's why LordCash is here to fact check.
Oh.
All right. So this is card 32, and on the back is Pocahontas with Miku.
Miko.
Oh, that's so close. So close. He's so cute though.
Who
Stop.
Oh man.
It appears you found your path. After Smith leaves, Pocahontas wonders, "What am I doing? I should just stay in the village and forget about him." But something inside tells Pocahontas that she's doing the right thing. "Perhaps it's your dream," Grandmother Willow tells her. Pocahontas's eyes suddenly shine. Maybe he's the one the spinning arrow is pointing to. "It appears you found your path," Grandmother Willow adds with a smile.
Voice of Pocahontas.
Who is the voice of Pocahontas?
Oh, mercy. I actually don't know. I know who's John Smith.
Let's go with Bette Midler.
Who's John Smith?
That's Mel Gibson.
Oh, okay.
Before he went cuckoo.
Okay. So I put them in order now. Hold on. Yeah, you could I'll have you read it though. So who's this guy? Do you know?
Hold on. That is one of Radcliffe's he's not of that importance.
Thomas, a young settler.
He gets
There
his
you
own.
go.
Here's the back of him falling backwards into horrible death. But here, go ahead, read the back, please.
Maybe
Irene Bedard.
Who what?
Irene Bedard is the voice of Pocahontas.
I like her.
And guess who's the voice of Thomas?
Who?
A very young Christian Bale.
Huh.
Really? Batman.
Yes.
You didn't do too well here. So
it's Thomas Wayne. No, that's not right.
Thomas Wayne's the dad. It's
Yes,
Bruce Wayne's father.
Well, again, that was back in the 1500s, and then later sired off Bruce. No.
Okay,
It's
a
not
daring
that.
rescue.
A daring rescue. The storm rages. A cry pierces the night. I am back. Man overboard! It is Thomas, a young settler. Smith dives into the icy black waters to rescue him. Hang on! I've got you! Smith
That
shouts.
is nothing like
Smith-
Smith's voice.
Hang on! I've got you! Smith shouts. Smith brings Thomas to safety on board and, like a hero, shrugs off his heroism. I almost said heroin. You'd all but do the same. Oh, you'd all but do the same for me. He says to the men who remained cowardly silent.
Hey. All right. Well, next.
2 down.
2 down.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the
There's-
comedy.
Pocahontas, or even if you don't, please still like and subscribe. Pocahontas with her father,
Yes.
and there she is, hanging out by herself.
Mary Cocum?
Cocoa one.
Okay.
Cool.
That's the one that's another one of the Pocahontas' tribe that the father wants to. That's Cocoa one.
That's not him?
Yep.
That's
Oh,
who
it
we
is.
wanted
That
to
is
marry.
him.
Yeah.
So give a visual for who we want. She wants
Okay.
to.
No,
him to
she
marry.
doesn't want to
Yeah.
marry.
Okay. So Mary Cocoam is what the subtitle says. Pocahontas welcomes her father, Chief Powhatan, back from battle. He brings news that Cocoam, a serious young
Cocoam.
warrior, has asked to marry her, but Pocahontas does not love him. Although father and daughter share a special closeness, Chief Powhatan does not understand Pocahontas' unwillingness to marry a man who is steady as a river.
In quotes, steady as a river.
Rivers are steady.
See, it's supposed to be quotes because you're supposed to be singing it.
Oh, okay, hold on.
But
Who
he
is-
doesn't know the line.
Steady as a river. Better? Is that good?
No.
Is that right on?
Yeah, that was
on
right
tune?
on. That was right. You got it. Yeah.
I think that
All
deserves some
right.
flowers being tossed my way.
Next. No encore. Nobody's asking for encore. Pocahontas with Miku.
Miko.
Miko. I keep wanting to say Miku. Who's Miku? I don't know.
I don't know. Probably the
then-
right name.
And then there's that guy again, Coco. We said with Pocahontas.
Kokomo.
All right. And then, do you still wait for me, Dream Giver? After hearing that Cocoam wishes to marry her, Pocahontas paddles. Gizmo, stop. Paddles her canoe down the river. Should I choose the smoothest course? Should I marry Cocoam? She sings. Is all my dreaming at an end? Inside, Pocahontas knows that her dreams are waiting beyond those trees or right behind these waterfalls. Whatever Pocahontas' dreams will bring, she knows it can't be Cocoam. But
Is
I
that
will
like
let
all
you.
around the river bend? Isn't that a song?
I will let you sing
Yes.
that, Lord Cash, because I'm no singer. All right. Then we've got
Neither is all that Pat, but that didn't stop him.
What's up
Back
with this
again.
guy? He's alright.
No, I pulled it from later.
Oh, okay.
To
I'm
show
like,
you the
it's all over the
image.
place.
And then this is an alder. I don't know what you call them. But
Shaman.
shaman, thank you.
Squeeze the shaman.
No. Not appropriate.
Shaman bear. Cha cha cha.
Okay. Read the thing. Let us hope they do not intend to stay. News of the ship's arrival reaches the Powhatan. Am I pronouncing that right?
Powhatan.
Village. Powhatan?
Yeah, when I taught in Virginia, we actually did.
Oh, you actually knew.
I
Okay.
did.
In the longhouse, Chief Powhatan consults the men of the village. Kakata, the medicine man, tells them that the strangers bring destruction. Cocoam wants to attack at once, but Powhatan says they must first know more about the invaders and sends Cocoam and a few warriors to investigate. So they're gonna go investigate.
If you are a child in the Virginia school system, there's a whole unit on Pocahontas
Huh.
in fourth grade.
Interesting.
I still didn't watch the movie because
Well-
it's not.
Soon you will.
Yes, because he's not
There's-
canon.
Miko and
That's a raccoon. It's not a cannon, it's a raccoon.
Yes, exactly.
Flit.
Yes.
Pocahontas. All right, wait. So A gift for Miko. Miko. Determined to break up a romantic moment, Feisty Flit dive bombs Smith. Flit just doesn't like strangers, Pocahontas says. Behind Smith's back, Miko swipes his compass. The shiny object fascinates Miko, who thinks it's a treat to eat. He thinks it's a cookie. But it's
Biscuit.
not. Biscuit. It's
A
not.
British biscuit. Yeah, so yes.
Pocahontas calls him to bring it back. Call it a gift, Smith says as the rascal darts out of sight.
Do they call him Biscuit Monster on Sesame Street in Europe?
Possibly.
I seriously wonder. Like, it can't possibly. Cookie's a biscuit. Cookie Monster.
Oh,
Don't worry, I go off on my own little mental
no, they
tangents.
probably call him Miko.
I got you. I got you.
Yes.
B is for biscuit. It's good enough for me.
So next,
So what's
we
she
have
dead for?
Smith with Grandmother Willow, right?
Yes.
And then, oh, look at this these lovebirds.
Oh, look at that. They have eyes for each other.
All right, go ahead.
And hands.
You're back at composure. You're losing it again.
What?
When will I see you again?
It was so subtle.
Come on.
When will I see you again? Grandmother Willow's voice fills the glade as her face emerges. Dumbfounded that a tree can speak. It can speak? It can speak? Smith realizes that nothing here is impossible. Suddenly they hear soldiers approaching who are searching for Smith. Grandmother Willow scares the soldiers off, but Smith must rejoin his men before the entire army comes looking for him. Pocahontas and Smith plan to return that night to the glade.
Yeah, it's probably worth noting that Grandmother Willow is very nice, though her bark is worse than her bite.
Mm. Yeah, she's got a little bit of sass.
Yep.
Like
And sap.
in her grandmother.
A little whip.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one looks like it's like
Make sure that
sun bleached, but it's just because it's nighttime.
Yes, they're actually inside a teepee or a wigwam.
And then the back is Miko, looking sad and cuddly.
Yeah, in the theatrical release, there is a musical number here that gets cut out of the original movie, and that they add when they actually released it again on video years later.
What was it, and why did they get rid of it? Any idea?
It didn't fit the story, like the flow of the movie. It actually broke it up.
Oh, okay.
It was a smooth jazz dance number.
It was. They just kind of do a little dance around the inner pole there. So yeah, just not good.
I'll always be with you. With Macoma's help, Pocahontas visits Smith. I'm so sorry, Pocahontas whispers. Smith tries to make light of the situation, but they both know what awaits him. It would have been better if we never met, she says, before Smith silences her gently with a sleeper hold. No, wait. What? In the end, they know they were right to fall in love, and that is the hatred around them that is what?
And that the hatred around them is wrong.
Oh, okay. Yep. What
all right, so that's the rest of the cards. Now, last but not least, we have what was it called? A pop-out card.
There you go.
Similar to your card, it is quite complex sounding. So there's the front of Kocoum and the back with all the different letters.
The letters?
And,
the little,
instructions. Punch out figure, leaving figure attached to A. Fold card back at B and C. Insert slots D and E together with panel F behind panel G. So, exciting stuff.
It's too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gizmo's upset by this and he's leaving.
Like, fold-ins were difficult back in the day, but this is absurd.
I mean, I'm sure it's not. Should I do it?
We're not collecting them.
I mean, are these like rare and worth like,
I don't know.
This is Kocoum's rookie card.
Kocoum. We bend these back. Then we
make sure to pause this video to take notes as you go.
Wait, fold card back. A B and C. Where's C? Oh, here. Okay.
Man.
Okay, we're getting it.
Captivating
then
right
insert
here.
slots D and E to each other, together with panel F behind G. F behind
So, LordCash,
G.
how are things going over there in Casa de Cash?
This is a little complicated. Okay, you can continue as we're figuring this out.
So I have opened up my other pack of Hunchback cards. Very similar to where we had the Build a Tower. I said that was from 76 through 83. Well, I got the corner piece number 83.
Look, I finished it.
It's actually kind of cool.
I didn't realize it was a stand this way. I thought it was just going to be like flat on the bottom. I didn't realize it pops up.
Now it has like a little stand there, a little nameplate.
Fancy.
It's like a Funko Pop from 1996 made out of cardboard.
It's like a paper doll.
There you go.
Fancy paper doll. Okay.
So as I mentioned, I did get card number 83. So I think it's supposed to be doing the cathedral back there. And so that's what it looks like. Not a lot of stuff going on. I'm not sure which way it's supposed to go. I think it might actually go that way.
Yeah, I think it's a guy in the background, right? Is he standing? Or is that a...
No. It's a faraway shot.
He showed what it was supposed to look like.
No, I know, but I thought there might have been like an image of a person like at the cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's an establishing shot of the cathedral.
Gotcha.
So let me see. I think I only got one. So I've got some more coin cards.
Ooh, no. Are they any the same or different than what you had already?
So let's check that out. I do have two. I have duplicates.
Oh my God, 2 packs and already duplicates?
That means one set for us and one set for you.
Oh,
there
yes.
You go.
Absolutely.
And so this is the back side of it.
Okay.
So you get a shooting star, the letter D, and a juggler. No, actually, I think that's Phoebus.
I wonder what the D.
Pardon?
I wonder what the significance of the D is.
D's coin.
Notre Dame.
Oh,
maybe.
And then so this is the other set. So you've got looks like you've got Quasimodo, Esmeralda, and another one of Phoebus. And then on the back side, you've got some a tambourine, the fleur de lis, and the crown for the King of Fools.
That's cute.
So I have a feeling
those were early versions of Pogs.
Possibly. Or like I said, they do have, you can kind of see like where this one actually, the hole's already popped out of it. Mm-hmm. So you can put like them on a string and have like a necklace.
Oh, yeah.
Coins.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be pretty cool.
That makes sense. So I guess my joke is not needed. What's that? You want to hear the joke?
No. Okay. Nobody said that.
So very similar to your Coco one, I have one Phoebus there. So it's a little punch out one. So
I forgot about him.
Me too.
Wait, what was the guy's name of the fool guy, the jester guy?
Clopin.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be another one of him, and I looked up and I was like, no, that's a totally different guy. I don't remember him at all.
Is he bad or is he good?
He's good-ish. He's more of a.
He's a rogue that plays by his own rules.
Basically. So, and then of course, exactly what you needed is a dancing dog.
Oh, how cute!
What?
And it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle of a dancing dog. That's exciting stuff. And
on the backside.
Why isn't it a dancing cat?
Is that
they don't dance? They play the piano.
That's deep cut. Deep cut.
I don't get it, but
Aristocats.
Yeah, but Puss in Boots, he does.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
You ain't nothing but a sister. That's my favorite line from it.
Okay, I'm like, no, I'm a brother. I have two sisters.
She's like, says something like she's a lady, and he's like, you're nothing but a sister.
So
is.
That I have.
So wait,
I
there's
have
a
Hugo.
dog?
Huh?
Is that a character or is it like a background thing of the dancing dog?
He's still stuck on the dancing dog.
No, Gizmo will not dance for you.
Wait. Oh, he's growling. He's in a bad mood right now. I'm not gonna make him
So during the Feast of Fools dance musical number, you do have dogs dancing around.
They could do tricks if you get a poodle, which he won't want. He doesn't want a bigger dogs than what we have. They dance around. I used to dance with my poodle when I was little.
But that guy's huge.
They just jump and they,
That's a pretty sweet
It wasn't
dog.
huge. It was just zoomed in. It's a dog.
It looks like a giant dog.
Maybe it's a giant dog.
You put it together with the woman on the other side of the card? I mean, come on.
Poodle.
When a golden retriever stands up, it's going to be about 5-6 feet tall.
Yeah.
From paw to paw.
It is with paws.
No, I agree.
So another card I have, this one is labeled Rebel Heroes.
Rebel without a cause?
It could be. Let me pull up the my little.
These are so bad, hard to see.
It's the camera doesn't want to focus.
It's a dark movie too.
Yes.
In multiple ways.
They're actually, I think there's a fire going on. They're trying to climb up and everything.
I think I see Han going into the carbonite there.
You got another puzzle piece.
Yes. Competition.
Do you get another finger puppet?
Well, let's see. I've got Hugo and Laverne.
Now they can battle.
So
there we go.
Oh, it looks like she's already got her dukes up. Like, come and get some.
She's always angry.
You're doing that windmill punch.
Exactly. So yeah. And technically the one I had earlier of Clopin is a puzzle piece. And it got someone else on the back.
And their feet are their hands.
Yep, they're walking on their head. Hands.
And their butts their head.
Yep. So then I got another card of good old Frollo.
Bad old Frollo.
It says on the back of here, arrest Esmeralda. Frollo then commands Phoebus, the handsome young captain of the guard, to arrest Esmeralda. But she mysteriously disappears into a puff of smoke. Quasimodo returns sorrowfully to his isolated world in the bell tower. So you've got little Frollo there. Then there's another one of Victor. And basically he says, I am not amused. And then by chance, do you know the name of Esmeralda's goat?
Kid friend.
No.
Rufus.
Yes. That is actually also not correct.
I was like, wait.
The goat's name is Dolly.
Oh, like Parton.
Not in spelling.
Didn't they do a cloning of a sheep named Dolly? Never mind. But it's around the same time. They did cloning.
I don't know if they did.
I think I'm actually right.
Maybe the sheep was named after Dolly Parton.
That I cannot say.
And they had an ear grow in a mouse at that time. You remember that? On the back of a mouse.
I remember that.
Right at the same time.
It's getting late in a Hunchback of Notre Dame show that we're talking about cloning.
No, you
I brought it up. I brought it up. I'm making a joke.
Is it a joke? It's just a statement.
So I've got 2 cards left.
Thank God.
I have a full puzzle piece.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So it's Clopin with Quasimodo as the King of Fools, and it just has the little logo on the back there.
Do card packs these days have puzzles like that?
Garbage pail kids.
They have like full-on puzzles like that. Like
not,
that was
not
like
you're right, not puzzle
like
cards,
pieces.
but like yeah.
I feel like if I was a little kid, I'd be excited.
So the other one I have is a game
Ooh.
called the Chester's Challenge.
Okay.
And it says on here there's an activity that you can do along with game effects. Look at the set of cards on the table. Close your eyes. Opponents moves one set. Player opens eyes and must tell which set was moved. Player may look at any opponent's hand one time.
Mm.
All right, your turn, Brian.
Look at his hand.
And then there's also this one. There's actually a little fold-out insert.
Ooh.
So it actually kind of goes over free exclusive limitation 3D motion card. There's the Build a Tower puzzle cards. There's also iron-on bonus cards. Add some to your wardrobe with iron-on images, including your favorite characters and icons from the film. Collect all 6, one in every packs. Every 6 packs. So there's the number there.
That game card you just pulled is probably like a rare card.
It could be. Then there's card collecting.
Is it crazy?
It could be. It doesn't say it in here.
It's implied.
It's always a given. There's story cards, character cards, pop outs, and then there's the topsy-turvy cards, which they do have the dog card, where you actually put the dog on top of the lady.
See?
So you little mix up with a little topsy-turvy. Then there's the coin cards, 4 cards with die-cut coins that can be punched out and used as play money. Trade with your friends. And then there's Mary Puppets. There's 9 movie character finger puppets, plus a stage for acting out movie scenes. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here.
Yeah, they got quite creative with that card set.
In all reality, they did. I think if I liked this, if I ever watched this movie, I probably would have been into these cards growing up.
I felt like it was a boy movie. Like it, no?
This more of a unisex. I don't think it actually catered to one gender more than the other. Whereas, like, you can clearly argue that Pocahontas was more, towards the female. And Hercules is more drive towards your male audience.
I love Hercules. I love Meg.
Oh, absolutely. Little nutmeg.
That too. They had really good songs in Hercules.
That is actually the composers on that, Alan Menken. Yeah, good stuff. I think it was Alan Menken, but anyways, that was actually the first Disney movie that I actually saw in the movie theater by myself.
Huh. Now, have you seen Hercules fully or no?
I probably fell asleep during it, but I know I got you the DVD at one point.
You never watched it before we dated.
Right.
So one of the things that I did with my daughter is at the beginning of last year, we started with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and just progressed along all of the Disney animated feature films.
I don't think that there's one Disney movie I haven't seen like up through, maybe when I was in high school, I think was Brother Bear came out. I didn't see Brother Bear.
Which is really good. Phil Collins does an excellent score on music on that.
But I feel like I had to have seen every single Disney movie before that.
One of my favorites that I think is underappreciated is I absolutely love Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely in my top 3 or top 5 at the least.
So my claim to fame with that movie is I was working at a movie theater at the time, and we would have to screen the movies to make sure that they were built properly back in the day when they were actually physically, 35 millimeter film stock. And that movie came out and was built. And so my friend of mine and we went and watched that movie. And then we watched the Jeremy Irons Dungeons and Dragon movie. And then we're like, let's go watch Emperor's New Groove again. So like at probably 5 o'clock in the morning, we went and watched Emperor's New Groove a second time after just watching it in the theaters. So it was fantastic. I absolutely love it.
My claim to fame is convincing 12 people to watch the premiere of Kung Pao and screen it. And by the end, it was just me sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
I got everybody to go, and I was like, oh yeah. After like 10 minutes, I'm like, is this gonna destroy my credibility? Nah, it's good.
Yeah, I've shown that one to my kids, and they no longer are talking to me certain times when I mention that movie. It's right up there with Bubba Hotel.
That's how you clear the room so that you can have the show ready. You open up a poster of it.
So, well, those are all my cards. Like I said, I did about 22 or so of them right here.
Yeah.
So I've got a little Hunchback fan.
8 plus a bonus. I don't know. I threw them on the side already.
See, when you subscribe to the New York Nerd Show and you watch an episode of Crazy Card Collecting, you can get 1 hour out of about 20 cards.
No, he had 22 plus our 8.
Out of about 30 cards.
Thank you.
Yep.
He got some fun facts and some funny humor.
I thought this was a heck of a show.
I know you and yourself really kept.
I was laughing the whole time.
So on that note, thanks for joining us. Make sure to check us out during the week. We've got.
I'm getting the hook.
We've got shows every day of the week. Go ahead, do your spiel.
Like you're watching right now, Crazy Card Collecting on Monday, where we do exactly what you just saw. Tuesday, tomorrow.
Hopefully better though.
Oh, tomorrow on Slam Nation Wrestling, LordCash and myself are going to be reviewing tonight's Monday Night Raw while looking at last Friday's SmackDown and looking to see what else is going on in the world of professional wrestling. Tomorrow, on Wednesday, I should say, the game room is coming at you hot and heavy. Thursday, we have iStream, Ustream. We're going to talk about the final episode of the Falcon and Winter Soldier, at least for this season. Spoilers. Friday, we have Funko Royalty. We're looking at Funko Pops with LordCash himself. And then finally, we round out our week with Mail Call, Mail Time, where we take a look at what we got in the mail. And hopefully this week, we'll go ahead and show you our Dino Drac Fun Pack.
So I'm just going to real quick announce this Wednesday will be...
a couple things for this one. We'll just get in there, but go ahead.
What?
Well, we had talked about some things.
Oh, okay. So I won't say anything yet. We'll circle back at some other time. All right. So thanks for joining us.
All right. Bye.